Right, this is number 4, Saturday the 22nd, November, Coventry, England. This is now my theme, it's Beethoven, Pathétique. Part 2, which I can play. I mean, this morning, for instance, I listened to the farming program quite early on Radio 4, in England, the BBC. They're discussing pesticides. Well, obviously, farming 60 or 70 years ago, before the war, was organic. It was normal, right? But to produce more, we have, well, the farmers have been forced into a position of having to use, I don't know, pesticides, fungicides, all these chemicals. All farming used to be, and still is in many, Eastern European countries, as it were, peasant economy still going on, organic. It was just normal, was there, over there, not over here. Right, but there is this farm, a big farm in Devon, going for it. Their yields were going down from 4 tons per acre to 1.4 tons, so a huge reduction. But then there's a premium on the price because it is, etc. But the fact is, people wouldn't be fed. If the whole of Britain went organic again, but then it's unsustainable, so this isn't logical, because it requires input from oil, basically. Many of these chemicals come from the oil waste stuff. And then people, farms next to communities and etc. It's obviously a big problem. People get very severe diseases. What a surprise! And they're investigating it, etc., etc., etc. I come from a medical background. My grandfather also had a small farm in the bush in Africa. There were 5,000 orange trees and, cattle and whatever, with the river and stuff. Okay, but for throughout most of mankind's history, farming, livestock, cattle, agriculture, etc., was organic. We didn't have oil stuff, pesticides and all this stuff to chuck on the fields. I mean, there's one thing with potatoes, okay, they get blight, yes, but there are over 168 varieties of potato. But what they do is, they take a field, right, and they stuff it with chemicals, which totally wipes out the whole population of worms and bugs and nice little bits and pieces in the soil which do the good stuff. Okay, it just makes that a sterile, polyculture, whatever the word is for it, where you pour chemicals in and the plants grow and stuff. It's just a structure for the plants to grow in. It is not a living organism anymore, the soil. I disagree.